Good afternoon, my fellow gardeners. Today I want to show you how I like to prune my cucumbers. So take a look at this plant. It's still a very young plant and we're going to help it out. We're going to take off this load of suckers that it has. We're going to remove some unnecessary tendrils and maybe even a couple lower fruits because the plant is still too young. It doesn't have enough strength to produce those low cucumbers, and it's going to eventually end up dropping them anyhow. So we're going to go ahead and help it out ahead of time so that all that strength can go into producing a more bountiful harvest. So right here we have the main stem. Okay, and on the sides we have sun leaves, true leaves right here. Okay. And then, if you take a look between the main stem and the sun leaf, we have something called a sucker growing. So I am going to remove suckers all the way up to the 5th leaf. Okay, so we're gonna take a look at this bottom leaf over here, and I'm gonna remove anything that's growing in there. It's just too close to the ground. It's not gonna produce any good suckers or fruit. Then we're going to look at number 2, leaf number 2 right over here. And right in between there is a sucker. In fact, it's a pretty big sucker. I'm going to go ahead and use my scissors and remove that just like that. And I'm actually going to remove that cucumber too because it is still pretty low to the ground. All right, and then we go to leaf number 3, which is right here. There's a nice big sucker there. I'm going to remove it. Leaf number 4, and we have a sucker here, and when they're this small we could just pinch them off. And then we find leaf number 5, and we have a tiny little sucker which we can remove so that it would not be taking any strength from the plant, and I can pinch off this tendril as well because it's not needed here. So we've removed all suckers and tendrils up to leaf 5. That way the plant is going to put all of its strength into growing and producing more fruit rather than just leaves. And suckers do take a lot of energy from the plant. And when they're this low, they don't tend to produce, they don't get enough light, they turn yellow, and they're not setting fruit. So that is how I like to prune my cucumbers. Thank you for watching, and don't forget to like and subscribe.